Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Field, and he'll kick the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the grab. It's Carr. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Lawson. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rush for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Snap of this playoff game. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for
it. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the Golden Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. You think about it over the years, Chris, they've got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and goal at incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down that time.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to chuck it again. This pass is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Lane. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now the important point after attempt.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The Huskies come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Huskies will have to punt this one away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So California's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Washington offense has back out on the field. Now coming off the 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hand off to the single back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Bringing pressure. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes a quick catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Lane. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
The This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Carr. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Lawson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pulls it in. It's Watson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This time, a completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Instead of a chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Cal's offense takes the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
On the run here, lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking for 6. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. You get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call.
backfires. Now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Moore. Here's a throw underneath at the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Huskies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense cannot be stopped. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive.
Leaving the end zone, has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Second down and goal upcoming. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. He will be stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Carr. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's got a man down the middle. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pulls it in. It's Green. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. It's a quick down. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Early attempt there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they've regained the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Washington. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense back out there trying to get something going. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's James. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kurt.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And tackled there by the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this time it's complete. Breaks free with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick catch over the middle. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.